What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss T Talk. I'm here with Dean and Los. What's up?
Barry Gang in the building. What's going on?
Barry Gang from the Blacker the Berry podcast.
Yeah. Talk about it.
You guys are here. You guys, your dynamic on the mic is amazing.
Thank
I love that.
Appreciate
you.
And I don't think I've heard, Joe Budden has his podcast, men.
Yeah.
But a male-dominated podcast, which is dope that you guys come together. How long have you guys knew each other?
For
how
a
do you guys-
while, man.
Yeah.
We went to college together. We lived together. So this is my right hand right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you guys
It's
know,
my
yeah,
gang
because you can
50
just
grand.
tell, like, you guys know each other. The dynamic is crazy. People probably think that you guys are even brothers.
Yeah.
At that, right?
One can say that.
He,
you know.
he don't look as good as the God, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, that's cute.
And it's so crazy because both of you guys, obviously, different opinions going back and forth. I like how you guys don't agree on a lot of things, which obviously makes the podcast what it is.
Absolutely.
Right.
So when did you guys start your Blacker the Berry podcast?
I think you gotta take it back to Unspoken Truth.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah.
it was before Blacker the Berry,
Yeah.
taking it back to Spoken Truth. When did that drop?
That was in
That was about 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah, 2
Yeah,
years ago
2
we
years
did
ago.
that. It was me, Los, and our other boy Steez or Sleeves, depending on the day. Just depending on the day with him. We were always talking about doing something, all three of us.
For sure.
And then Los just was like, yo, we're gonna do it right now. And I was like, what do you mean right now? So he just pulled out his phone and we went live. So we would just go live like every week?
Yeah,
or
on Facebook, just weekly for like an hour.
Oh yeah, Facebook Live is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, and
Was
just-
it,
just
did
go
you guys
off.
start when that was like just starting? Because Facebook Live just started maybe a few years ago.
Yeah, it was
just out there,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was one of the newer features of Facebook. So it was weird about us trying to go live and getting the interaction between everybody on the
Which
followers.
was definitely that was something that you just can't miss. Like that was
Yeah.
that was like awesome because like at times that especially when it first started happening, so like a lot of people just kind of throwing, yo, talk about this, and it's like, all right, this is
Yeah.
and then you see them commenting too. It's great.
The interaction.
Instant gratification.
Yeah, the interaction must be amazing. Being on live. I was even thinking about doing something live, but it's so cool that your audience is there with you, saying talk about all these topics, and then you have a list of whole topics of what other people want to hear. Because a lot of people want to hear a lot from, especially to men, and so that was Unspoken Truth. So when did this one came out? When Blacker the Berry came out.
What we want to do is make it more legitimate.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to look a little bit more professional. So we decided, to get a studio and get cameras and make it look like an actual work.
An investment.
Yeah.
So you guys are like, okay, now we gotta make an investment.
Yeah.
Now we're doing
put
that.
some money in this.
For sure.
Yeah, so it can, because the quality sounds really good.
Thank you.
And
Thank
and that's what matters, because I do listen to podcasts, and that matters. And where did that name come from? I mean, that term, Blacker the Berry, goes way back. Not even just Tupac, but
For sure.
but way back. But why did you guys choose that name for your podcast?
Oh, that's actually a good story. I don't think it was actually like we were just kind of
We were just brainstorming.
And then I just kind of said it, and then he was like, "I love it." So
Yeah.
I was like, "All right,
Do it.
cool." So it was basically like what sounds good and what kind of
defines us too.
Exactly.
Like our blackness. And
I
then,
love it. You
Yeah,
guys are like, yes.
Yeah.
Sure,
Now we're
for
all
sure,
about
because
that.
if it's
Like,
not us, who is it?
it is
you
what
know?
it is.
So-
If you're uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable. Then I guess change the channel.
And I was just listening to episode 49 when you guys were talking about blackfishing.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Yeah, that's a real problem. It's a real epidemic going on right now. You know what I'm saying? That we gotta address.
I think it's ridiculous if you're still getting like in this day and age. The fact that we live in a society that no one is comfortable in their own skin, and that you have to change, do all this thing, and then on top of that, you don't even like us. Like you don't like us in your personal
For
life,
sure.
but you want to emulate us. It's hilarious. You just have to laugh.
The fact that we are confused on what actually a black woman is a sad thing.
No, and that's crazy. And I'm glad that you actually had two. I think two women were on that
Yep.
Yes.
as well.
Yep.
You wanted to be like, oh, women stand up. I want to hear what you have to say, and that's important for you guys to do that switch and have women come on your podcast and talk about that situation, because it kind of makes us feel like when I saw the blackfishing was going on not so long ago, and it's still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women tanning, like come on.
You know what it is? What?
Like,
The Kardashian effect.
oh yes, that's
Kardashian
that's
effect.
exactly what you're saying. Yeah, the
Kardashian
Kardashian thing. Like, come on.
Yeah. You gotta give it to Kardashian, but then she's still a genius though.
Oh yeah, all of them. They're all set.
Such a backhanded compliment. Like
She
you
is a
can't-
genius in
she
her
is-
own right.
Yeah, but
She
it's like,
is.
you know what? When you affect thousands of young women in a negative way, then how much of a genius are you? You know what I'm saying? Like when you don't have these women and these little girls not comfortable in their own skin, and you have them doing this and Botox and all this type of makeup, then it's like, you know,
yeah,
they're not.
that's
Where's the
thing.
natural beauty? You know?
Well, I think, one, that's the issue with the sisters, I believe, when it comes to this, and when they're out doing enhancements.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian is trying to look like y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
How do you guys?
Look at her.
You guys are very cultured.
Yeah.
How do you feel when she did like the braids? Do you feel like she? Because it's that's a conversation to like talk about.
I'm iffy on that because there's a thin, like I said in the episode, there's a thin line between appropriation and appreciation. You know.
Yes.
So it's like I mean I'm not mad at you want to do braids. Like it's a hairstyle. I get it. You know, we all know where the hairstyle comes from and who you're trying to emulate. But I'm okay with you doing that. But you know, sometimes it's a little weird where there's like
He's like, let me go.
I have a
when like
question.
He's like,
Sally
let
and
me
Becky
go.
do it. It's a little. It
I
looks
just
a
had-
little weird.
It looks a little weird, but I
when
do have a
it's straight
question.
cornrows, it looks off.
I would be remiss if I did not bring up this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Sisters dye their hair blonde. Why?
It's a hairstyle. It's a hairstyle.
So her
They
going
wanna-
braids
Okay,
is a
but
hair.
you're talking about platinum blonde.
That like look like no that like you'll see it like
Nene blonde,
yeah
Nene
like
blonde.
like
Okay.
you know what they're trying to go for. So what I don't and,
How do you feel
and
about that?
That's a good counter argument.
I personally like
Oh.
It's a good counter argument.
me personally I don't do what you do.
Yeah,
like
of course.
I really don't care. As long as you know who you are at the end of the day and
Yeah.
understand who you are, you come with your own skin. That's fine. You can do what you want to, but understand what you're doing.
Right.
Just understand what you're doing. And just
Yeah, do it for yourself. Don't.
let's not rock and roll this.
Yeah.
Like Kim Kardashian and them did not like. What do they call them? Do-rags now?
Urban hair ties.
Like we're not gonna
Oh,
rock and
no,
roll
they-
this. Like
urban, urban head ties.
we're not gonna rock and
That's
roll
what they call
this. Like,
do-rags now.
That's
I'm
what I
just like
mean.
my face is like urban hair ties. And this dynamic that we're having now is the type of dynamic you would hear on your podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is great. So you guys getting a little preview of
For sure.
of Blacker the Berry on their podcast, and you guys make good points, kind of arguments.
Yeah.
Try to.
And I like that. I mean, I know all podcasts are supposed to do that, but I think listening to you guys, I was like, wow. And people are driving.
Right.
Some people are driving when they listen to your podcast,
Yeah.
like, whoa, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, damn, all right.
Yeah.
But that's good that you guys play devil's advocate
For sure.
all
For
the
sure.
time.
Have to.
You know what it is? It's like we think alike, I think. But sometimes we kind of veer off when it get into the actual details of something. So when we're breaking things down, sometimes I like to be technical. Sometimes he likes to be a pessimist. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we like to be facetious. So there's
Yeah,
other
I-
different angles that
I
we
like
like
to
to
be the
present.
bad guy.
Yeah.
We like
Yeah.
you said, we basically really do think alike, but we just get in there. It's just different avenues.
For sure.
Different avenues. I just
In 2019, I mean, you guys took a break from your podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it feel to take a break? Would you guys like, oh my God, I need to come back? Would your listeners, where do they go?
I think there was a sense of urgency.
It was.
Okay.
It was a sense of urgency to kind of get back because you don't want to stale out and stall out.
Yeah, because having a podcast, you want to be consistent.
Absolutely.
Because you'll have new listeners every week.
Absolutely.
I think what we did was just trying to kind of rehash the first season, go out and, because there's a lot of people that didn't see it. So, you need to watch. And what it is, we're trying to make it accessible to all platforms. So we're on, you can watch it, you can listen to it, and it's everywhere,
Yeah.
So that was what we tried to do during that break. We kind of wanted to refresh
Absolutely.
and, not oversaturate ourselves with the episodes and just kind of, make sure everybody's rewatching the ones that we had on before.
And then birth midnight too.
Yeah.
That was the whole
Yes,
thing.
and then so taking a break. Now you guys have Blacker the Berry, the Midnight,
Yeah, we do Blackberry and Blackberry midnight.
Blacker the Berry Midnight.
Yeah,
What's
so-
the difference between the two? For
so,
those that don't know.
Black and the Berry is let's think of Black and the Berry as the big company like Nike, and
Okay.
then Black and the Berry Midnight is like Jordan, like a
Yep.
a separate entity, but still under the umbrella. So everything's under the Black Girl Berry brand, I guess. But
Yeah.
then Midnight is just a spinoff. You know, we like you said, we're male dominated, so we want to have women, so that the voice of
I've noticed, yeah.
yeah, we need marginalized women, to speak their voice and give them a platform to speak about what's going on in the world.
Because, we have a lot to say.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And
And
you
then-
outpopulate us too.
and you said that, and we do outpopulate men.
You're more educated than us. You outpopulate us. The black woman, I think, like the middle class black woman, is like the most like highly educated woman right now. Like
Talk about
it's
it.
fact. So you have to bring women on, because then now we can have this broader conversation and things can just get crazy and ridiculous. Because
Yeah.
we want to be known as a show. You listen to us, it's like you're gonna get something good. Like the one we just shot, or the last two that we just shot.
Yeah.
Wait till y'all hear them.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear the ones
Yeah,
that are
it's
coming.
gonna-
Like
it's gonna be. We
Like-
we did some things yesterday. So
it got wild.
Do you guys shoot every week?
We try to. We mostly end up doing like maybe 2 episodes a month, something like that. So yeah, so we try to do 2 episodes a month. So it
Oh, 2
Yeah.
episodes a month.
however way it works out.
Yeah, try to drop one like every 2 weeks or so, and kind of like just keep driving people to listening to it.
Yeah, because you guys would refer back to the other episodes for people to watch as well.
Yes, absolutely. Just
I definitely do see that.
because you want to be able to just to connect it, and it's still like a story you're trying to tell, because
Yeah.
still we're giving information. In fact, we want to be entertaining. Like first take like a news show,
Yeah.
throw it together with a whole bunch of blackness, and essentially that's what you're getting.
Blacker they're buried.
Yeah.
That's
Hence the
exactly
name.
What,
Yeah.
that's
Absolutely.
exactly what it is. You guys have any other plans then? Because I feel like I like the Black the Black at Midnight. Do you have anything that you guys are thinking about doing besides those 2 shows?
I mean, Endgame. We want Black & Berry to be like an entertainment company. We
Yes.
want.
So you want this to be great.
Yeah, we want to.
The Nike.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. We want more spinoffs. We want to executive produce other people's shows.
Yeah.
So we want to keep the podcast rocking. So we're just want to just grow this baby into like a full
To whatever it
adult.
does.
You know what I'm saying? So
Just
that's basically what
no
it is.
restrictions.
Yeah, it's a lot that you guys can do. And it's crazy. Like I don't see you guys falling out any type of time. But it's so crazy how you have to have somebody you trust when it comes down to your business.
Right.
Yes.
And I see that here, which is great. You guys live together. You're like, oh, I know where you live. You guys live together. You guys are
yeah.
cool. But having a podcast with somebody else, there's falling outs. But I definitely do see that. You guys
And
are
what is?
straight.
I think we have a mutual respect for each other. Like there's things that he does that I don't like, or there's things that I do that he doesn't like. But we address it there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We like it's like don't. That was whack. Do that again. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
just don't do that.
We
Just
check
don't
each
let-
other.
Just don't let things fester.
Yeah.
And just call it there. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
it's 2 minutes. You're just having a conversation. And then just don't take it personal. Like
Exactly.
once I talk I'm just a natural asshole. It is what it is. So sometimes I'll say things, but it doesn't even. I'm not trying to even be that mean. I'm just making a comment.
Right.
Yeah,
And he'll just roll with the punches, or he'll just give it right back. And then you just take it, and then you just go on. That's it.
Yeah.
Still sharpen steel.
That's true.
Like there are times I may want to get lazy or something, or then or for instance, let's say I don't do something,
Yeah.
and in the back of my head I'm like, if he eats me on this one, I deserve it. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So you
yes.
just always have it in the back of your mind. You just want to make sure that you're doing what you have to do, because you don't want to let the other one down. Like I don't want it to be my fault.
No.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? We
Exactly.
both play sports. We're just gonna do our 111,
Right.
and then keep it moving.
Solid team. You guys definitely get into depth with bullet points.
Yeah.
Of,
Yes.
of
And
everything.
carry on.
It's like a
sometimes.
paper. Seriously,
sure.
your thesis statement is in the beginning, so we know.
Yeah.
And then you
Just defending it.
yes,
Yeah.
and that's dope.
If you look throughout the whole first season on YouTube, on Spotify, all that stuff.
SoundCloud,
Yeah.
tune in.
Growth.
Yeah.
You,
Apple
you
Music.
See,
You
and
see the growth, but
and
you see
hear
an
growth.
overall theme for the season. So everything is, even though each episode is talking about something completely different,
Yeah.
you'll see reoccurring themes in the story and in the
The episodes,
season.
yeah, absolutely.
So that's what we're trying to do, is paint a picture for everyone, bring awareness to situations that may not be out in mainstream.
Yeah.
So that's we're trying to be like the news, man.
I like that.
Yeah.
Black of the Berry gang here
Berry
at
gang,
yes
baby.
at T Talk. Wow, it was so great
Thank-
having you guys on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. Thank
Good
you.
luck with everything else in the future. I'm listening to that to your podcast, the one that's coming out. Like, you guys got me so excited.
Oh,
I
no,
can't-
yeah, that's-
I can't wait for
Yeah.
that. I can't wait. But thank you guys so much again.
Oh, we're coming for you, Igor.
Yeah.
We're coming for you, Igor.